Welcome to our channel, ladies and gentlemen. When William Samoei Ruto in 2022 as a deputy president picked Rigathi Gachagua as his running mate, the $1 million question that experts were quick to ask was whether they would maintain their unity for the 5-year term that they would form a government. Because it was happening against a backdrop where William Ruto as a deputy president had fallen out very sharply with his boss, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. And it really hindered developments because Uhuru Kenyatta was accusing William Ruto of sabotage that William Ruto had engaged in early campaigns instead of waiting for him to hand over the baton. But Rigathi Gachagua and William Ruto assured Kenyans that their unity would maintain until the end of their term. But ladies and gentlemen, 1 year down the line, it is crystal clear that in as much as they try to hide it, they are reading from different pages politically and they are moving towards opposite directions.
Ningeomba Rigathi Gachagua, Rigiji, tafadhali tuelewe historia ni ya maana sana. Tulikuwa na matatizo hapo mbeleni kati ya Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta na deputy wake ambaye alikuwa Samoei Arap Ruto ambaye sasa ni president wa nchi ya Kenya. Hatukataka historia hiyo ya kujibuana ama kukosa kuelewana ikuweko. Na nakumbuka rais mwenyewe akisema hangetaka kama Mungu atambariki achukue kiti, hangetaka kuonekana akifinyiria deputy wake. Lakini naona kuna mambo yanaanza kutokea maangazio na ningeomba Rigiji Rigathi Gachagua, you are the deputy.
The main problem is that Rigathi Gachagua wants to unite Mount Kenya around himself so that they vote as a team. And I think he's doing this because he believes that after William Ruto, he should take over power with Mount Kenya around him. And his allies have maintained they are not mincing any words the reason why Rigathi Gachagua should be the next kingpin.
But as a people, sisi wote tuko nyuma ya Rigathi Gachagua, and there are no two ways about that. Na kama community, because I believe I'm an elder in this community, nikiwa chairman wa magavana wote 10 wa mlima, kuanzia Meru kwenda Nakuru, kwenda Embu, kuteremka Laikipia, kuja Nyeri, Murang'a, Kiambu na Kirinyaga iko hapa. We want to say in a very specific way that we are solidly behind President Dr. William Samoei Ruto wakiwa na wakiwa na Mheshimiwa Rigathi Gachagua. We can see a joint ticket na tuko pale. Na hatutaki tuambiwe vitu vingine. You can say this, you can say that, you can say whatever you say, but the point remains. Kama sisi kama taifa tungetaka kuendelea, it is important that we work together, tuwe na amani, tuendelee na tuhakikishe. Pengine mnaweza fikiria wale wanafikiria Rigathi Gachagua hakutosha kwenda kuwa deputy president. Sijui mlikuwa mnaangalia nini, ni urefu, ni weusi, ni yellow ama ni nini, but the fact remains we must support our deputy president in every way.
Now with that, William Samoei Ruto is a very alarmed man, and he has developed strategies to deal with Rigathi Gachagua because his deputy has decided that he wants to lock Mount Kenya so that anybody coming to visit Mount Kenya must pass through him. Number 2, they have made it very clear, according to what Mutahi Kahiga, the Nyeri governor, is saying, that they have a joint ticket in 2027 and they should not be told anything. And I think they're saying this because there are undertones that William Ruto might abandon Rigathi Gachagua in 2027 and pick Musalia Mudavadi because the political movements show that he's really courting Mudavadi. In this video, I want us to look at the strategies that William Ruto has unleashed to ensure that he tames his deputy. As we do this, kindly subscribe to our channel if you are watching us for the first time and click the notification bell so that whenever we release a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. Don't forget to like and share our videos. And to all our esteemed subscribers, I'm really humbled to have you, and may God bless you. Ladies and gentlemen, when William Ruto realized that Rigathi Gachagua had grown horns, the first strategy he did was to unleash. He went and picked out one of the old men who were there when they had a heated negotiation.
You know, the truth is, hakuna mtu alichukua Kikuyu ya Central akawapeleka kwa deputy president ndio akuwe president. It was engaged. Engagement ile ilikuweko ni ya President Ruto. He engaged himself so much with the Kikuyus kwa milima, wakaelewana, wakatongozana na wakasikizana. Naye yule alikuwako Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta akawa walikuwa na difference na yeye. That's how the politics was. So they supported Ruto kwa kubadilisha siasa ambazo zilikuweko, waone siasa ya wakati huu wako kama kutakuwa na mwelekeo wa njia mzuri. Na pia wakaangazia, wakasikia kuna matarajio makubwa ya amani na ya kubadilisha siasa yetu ya Kenya. And that's how watu ya milima walienda na wakaanza kupigia Ruto kura. Kwa hivyo ukweli usemwe, hatuwezi kusema kuna mtu alibeba watu ya Mount Kenya akawapeleka kwa Ruto. No.
So in a nutshell, Kimani Ngunjiri was telling Rigathi Gachagua that you are a very little man. You cannot stand in front of William Ruto when he wants to go and speak to the Mount Kenya people. He didn't pass through you, then he can't pass through you now. It didn't end there, ladies and gentlemen. They went further and revealed to the nation a very concealed evidence. What happened in Karen. And Kimani Ngunjiri revealed that they had a heated debate when the Mount Kenya and the entire UDA MPs had voted for Kithure Kindiki instead of Rigathi Gachagua.
Mujua hii siasa mpaka dakika ya mwisho, the president himself appointed Rigathi Gachagua. Na mimi nilikuwa frontline Karen ya hiyo vita. Na nasema hivi, rais mwenyewe akijua ukweli na angetaka asikie hii, na Rigiji alikuweko, ilikuwa ni mimi na Dede Nyoro, bibi ya Gachagua na Gachagua na president current now. Tulifanya kesi. Mimi nilikuwa mzee, nilikuwa mtu mzima, mpaka nikalia machozi nikitetea Rigiji na Dede Nyoro. We cried. Bibi ya Gachagua alilia, mpaka deputy mwenyewe macho yake iliangazia machozi, kwa sababu tulikuwa na mvutano kubwa sana, tutafanya nini. Hatukuchukia Kindiki, lakini tuliona kwa mwelekeo wakati huo ndio tuweza kupata kura zote za milima na tuweze kufunga siasa ambayo ya serikali hiyo ilikuweko kuingia Mount Kenya, tumeiblock. Na tukafanya namna hiyo na tukamaliza. Na Rigiji anajua hiyo. Mimi ningeomba kuwe na heshima. Na ningeomba deputy president, najua unaheshimu president wako.
And with that, William Ruto decided to send a coded message to Rigathi Gachagua that you are not even the first choice anyway. Your people did not vote for you. I personally did not want you. You were a second thought just because of the mathematics around the Mount Kenya fraternity. We picked you just because we wanted to consolidate this support, because if we hadn't, maybe Martha Karua would have sailed through. So he's telling Rigathi Gachagua, enda pole pole. The second strategy, ladies and gentlemen, William Ruto has unleashed checkmates. From the word go, when William Ruto appointed Rigathi Gachagua and picked him as a running mate, he knew very well that Gachagua had certain attributes and they would clash at certain points, because William Ruto has got this experience. He faced it, he experienced it between himself and Uhuru Kenyatta. Luckily for him, Uhuru was never a very active, man. He was very passive, political speaking. But now the duo, Rigathi Gachagua and William Ruto, are both active. They share several attributes. They are go-getters and extroverts. And so it is going to be very difficult to stop them. So William Ruto knew very well, and he appointed Ndindi Nyoro, Kimani Ichung'wah, and Moses Kuria. These are the people who are checkmating Rigathi Gachagua. Recently, when Rigathi Gachagua met the Mount Kenya businessman, Ndindi was missing, Kimani Ichung'wah was missing, Moses Kuria was missing, and Waiguru was missing. And these are people who have been placed strategically to show Rigathi Gachagua that his bid to unite Mount Kenya around him will not be a walk in the park. Because from the word go, Kimani Ichung'wah was made to be the majority leader in the National Assembly. And Ndindi Nyoro is heading the budget committee. Madam Waiguru is the council of the chairperson of the Council of Governors. Moses Kuria has been tweeting every now and then, telling Rigathi Gachagua that he is suffering from inferiority complex, telling Rigathi that he's the one who's behind Kawira Mwangaza's predicaments. He wants to impeach Kawira so that he becomes the sole Mount Kenya kingpin. Moses Kuria is saying that it is Rigathi who influenced his ouster from the lucrative Ministry of Trade to the other Ministry of Public Service. And they are not giving Rigathi any peace. If you want to unite Mount Kenya and you call for a meeting, and these four are not there, then you know it is not a walk in the park. That is another strategy that is using, and you all know that these three don't see eye to eye with Rigathi Gachagua. Number three, the other strategy is that he allowed Rigathi Gachagua to start representing him in the presidential errands. Before, Rigathi Gachagua had been complaining that it was Mudavadi who had been given the role of representing William Ruto. But now, like we speak today, Rigathi Gachagua is outside the country representing William Ruto. And if you look at his tweet, he's signing some aid there, some money that he has achieved, and he's saying, I have managed to get this on behalf of William Samoei Ruto. He was doing this to ensure that Rigathi Gachagua does not have anything to complain about, because Rigathi had made it very clear that Mudavadi alikuwa anarandaranda tu yeye akiwa hapa anataka kudeal na mambo ya kahawa na nini. But William Ruto has decided that he is now sending Rigathi Gachagua to represent him. I don't know what you think, ladies and gentlemen, but that is my thought.